the hardest part of the job. Here it comes. All right. So, as I tell you before, when do we use inversion? We use inversion to focus the attention on one part of the sentence by changing the normal position of words, as we just did. That is the normal position. We change it in order to bring the focus at the beginning, or some other parts of the sentence. I'm going to give you a sentence, a normal one, and I want you to make it inverted. I have never enjoyed a production so much. This is normal order. I have never enjoyed a production so much. I don't know why I changed my voice. It's just normal English. It's not a mistake. I should say it with normal voice. Anyway, I have never enjoyed a production so much. That is normal English. Make it inverted. Very good. Rachel, please.
Never have I enjoyed a production so much.
Very good. Never have I enjoyed. Very good. Never have I enjoyed a production so much. Never have I enjoyed. Okay, I'll give you another one with normal English. I seldom go to the theater. How often do you go to the theater? I seldom go to the theater.
Seldom do I go to the theater.
Shema.
Seldom do I go to the theater.
Seldom do I go to the cinema. Or to the theater. Seldom do I go. So what have I done here? What kind of inversion is this? This is inversion with negative frequency expressions. Yeah? Negative frequency expressions. This is inversion with negative frequency expressions. What are the negative frequency adverbs? Never. Negative frequency adverb. Seldom. Negative frequency adverb. And what is the funny part of these sentences? They start with the adverb of time, adverb of frequency, yeah? And have a look at this. What is this? What is this? This is an auxiliary verb, do. And this is the auxiliary verb, have. What is the main verb here? Enjoyed. What is the main verb here? Go. Be careful, because not only the adverb of frequency is at the beginning, but also we need to place the auxiliary before the subject, even though it's a positive sentence. That's what makes them a little bit difficult. So far, so good? So this is the first type of inversion, negative frequency expressions. Another type of inversion, the one with other negative expressions. So other negative expressions are under no circumstances. Yeah? Under no circumstances. Under no circumstances. By no means. By no means. In no way. In no way. Or for example, at no time. These are other negative expressions. So imagine that I say, the play, I'm changing my voice, this is normal English, it's not a mistake though, it's not a mistake, yep. The play doesn't entertain you at all, under no circumstances. The play doesn't entertain you at all, under no circumstances. Okay, with this one.
Does the play.
Very good. Seima?
Under no circumstances does the play entertain you.
Very good. Under no circumstances does the play entertain you. So, normal English. The play doesn't, I don't know why I changed the voice. I will try not to do it. It comes out naturally. The normal English, I don't know, maybe I do it just to emphasize the difference. Yeah? But you hear one type of voice for the normal English and another type of voice for the inverted. So perhaps it's better that I keep on doing it. So normal English. The play it's funny. The play doesn't entertain you at all. Under no circumstances. The play doesn't entertain you at all. Under no circumstances. Then inversion. Under no circumstances. Does the play entertain you? I make a more serious voice for the inversion. Under no circumstances, does the play entertain you? Okay, another one. You shouldn't buy a ticket. By no means. You shouldn't buy a ticket. By no means. That is normal English. Make it inverted. By no means. Should you buy a ticket? Again, what is the difference between normal English and inversion? In this case, again, the play is the subject. The subject, the noun, the noun. You, again, here is the subject. Yeah, the subject. And we have an auxiliary. Thus, before the subject, we have in this case, this is a modal auxiliary. Yeah, modal auxiliary. Before the subject, even though they are positive sentences, they use an auxiliary before the subject. That is what makes them difficult. And here we have a series of negative expressions. Yeah, negative expressions. So, negative expressions. Yeah, inversion using negative expressions. Negative expression, auxiliary, subject. So far so good? May I? Yeah? It's been recorded anyway. More inversion types. Have a look at this one. Okay, I'm going to give you again the normal one. You know, I only wrote the inverted ones, so now I have to think of the normal ones. It's a double exercise. Okay. You can only watch such a play in London. You can only watch such a play in London. You can only... Sorry. You can only watch such a play in London. You can only watch such a play in London. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. That's why I wrote on. my brain was like the computer the other day. I was trying to do like 3 things at the same time, you know, writing, thinking of the normal English, the inversion, writing. Anyway, only in London. I'll give you the normal English again. You can only watch such a play in London. Only in London? Very good. Only in London can you watch such a play. Very, very good. Another one. I'm going to write the beginning first. Only recently. And now we'll think of the plain normal English. Normal English. I should have written both versions before the explanation. Okay. The play has been written very recently. This is normal English. The play has been written very recently. Very good. Only recently. Has the play. Only recently has the play been written. I try to sound very elegant when I use the inversion, yeah? Only recently has the play been written. So again, what am I doing here? This is inversion, yeah? Again, this is inversion. What type of inversion is this? So only followed, yeah? Only, as you can see here, only followed by adverbs, yeah? Adverbs, prepositional phrases, PPs. You know what a PP is? It's not the political party, it's a prepositional phrase. Yeah, prepositional phrase. So have a look at this. Only in the first position, and then in London. What is in? A preposition. So what is in London? A PP, a prepositional phrase. So only plus a PP. Only, what is this? Recently. An adverb. Yeah, so only plus an adverb, only followed by a PP, yeah, a prepositional phrase, and then you can obtain this type of inversion. Again, what is funny about them? You front this, only PP, only adverb, and then again, you is the subject, the play is the subject, and voila, there is an auxiliary verb before the subject. There is an auxiliary verb, in this case, has before the subject, even though they are positive sentences. You make use of auxiliaries. Next, please. May I? We still have time. We have time. Okay, another one. Okay, I'm going to give you the normal English first, okay? First, I'm going to write down the beginning. Okay. I enjoyed every second because the actors were very good. This is plain normal English. I enjoyed every second because the actors were very, very good. Were so, so good.
So good were the actors.
Shema, loud and clear for everybody.
So good were the actors
So good were the actors
that I blah, blah, blah.
that, very good. So, have a look. So that, yeah? So that. So good were the actors that I enjoyed, yeah? I enjoyed every second. I enjoyed every second. Very good. I'm going to give you another one. Okay. Everybody wants to watch it because the quality is so high. I repeat. Everybody wants to watch it because the quality is so high.
Such is the quality.
Shema, loud and clear for everybody.
Such is the quality,
Such is the quality
and everyone wants to watch it.
that, again, such that everybody wants to watch it. Yep. Everybody wants to watch it. Everybody wants to watch it. So what do we have here? What are these? These are structures with so. What do we have here? We have so, yeah. So plus, what is so followed by? So followed by, in this case, this is an adjective. So adjective or adverb, yeah. So then adjective or adverb, and then blah 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 blah, that, and then blah 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 blah. Rest of the sentence, yeah. So adjective, that. So good, blah blah blah, that, blah blah blah. In this case, what do we have? Such. Such after such. What is this? The verb to be. So the structure I would say is such plus the verb to be, yeah, plus the quality. I would say noun phrase, yeah, noun phrase, and then blah, 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 that, blah 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 blah, that. Have a look at this. So I would say here you also have the verb to be. Yeah? So good were the actors. Anyway, so good were the actors that blah blah blah. Such is the quality that blah blah blah. Notice that so good were the actors. Here we have an inversion. Here we have verb to be before the subject. Here again we have the verb to be before the noun phrase or subject. Yeah. This is the inversion. The inversion is here. Yeah. So good were the actors. The verb to be before the subject. The verb to be before the subject. Here is the inversion. Yeah, the change of order. The change of order. However, after that I enjoyed. That everybody wants to watch it. Is there any inversion after that? No. After that, here there is no inversion. Yeah, after that, no inversion. After that, normal order. No inversion. After that, no inversion. After that, normal order. Normal order of words. May I? I'm going to erase it right now. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, inversion is over. Let's move on to the next point, which is a little bit shorter, which is, no, it's not over. It's not over, it's not over. It's not over. Okay, I'm going to give you a plain English one. Yeah, we continue with inversion. Okay, he won an Oscar. Normal English. He won an Oscar, but not only that, he became a legend. Not only. He won an Oscar, or he won the Oscar, but not only that, he also became a legend. He won an Oscar, but not only that, he also became a legend. Let's give Rachel a chance.
Not only did he win an Oscar, but also he became a legend.
Fantastic. Not only did he win an Oscar, but also, what? He became a legend. But also, he became a legend. Have a look at the wording, yeah? Not only, then auxiliary and subject. Again, the inversion is here, yeah? This is the inversion, yeah? Auxiliary before the subject, even though it's a positive sentence. Okay, and have a look at this. The construction, how can we call this construction? I would call this construction the construction of inversion, not only, blah, 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 comma, but also, blah, 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 blah. Not only, blah, 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 but also, blah, blah, blah. After but also, is there an inversion? No inversion. But also, he became, no inversion. So I would place the inversion here. Not only, blah, 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 with inversion, but also, blah, 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 with no inversion. Yep. May I? The clock is ticking. Not only inversion, but also no inversion. Okay, another one. Okay, I'm going to give you the beginning. Little. Just little. Little. Starting with little. I'm going to give you the normal sentence. He didn't know that he was becoming a legend, this actor, yeah? He didn't know he was becoming a legend. He didn't know he was becoming a legend. That is normal English. Can you give me the inversion? Starting with little. Rachel on fire, tell us. Little did he know.
That he was becoming a legend.
Absolutely fantastic. Little did he know that he was becoming a legend. Little did he know that he was becoming a legend. So, what do we have here? We have little plus auxiliary. And then he is the subject. So, what do we have here? Inversion. Yeah? Little did he know that he was becoming a legend. How can we call this type of inversion? I call it little blah 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 plus verbs such as think, know, or realize. You could say, little did he realize that he was becoming a legend. Little did he think that he was becoming a legend. Little did he know that he was becoming a legend. This type of verbs can you use, yeah? Think, know, realize. And I would say, after little, blah, 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 here there is an inversion. Yeah? Inversion with the auxiliary. So far, so good? May I? How often do we do these painful grammatical explanations? It's like, would you say it's every week? No, it's like every 3 classes or so. But not, sometimes there are some weeks in which we don't do it, perhaps. We can save ourselves. Okay, just a bit more to go. I'm going to give you the beginning again. When. Not until. Where? When, not until, only when. Only when, after. Yeah, when, not until, only when, after. Okay, I'm going to give you the normal order first. Okay. He realized he became a legend only when he won the Oscar. This is normal English. He realized he was becoming a legend, or he realized he became a legend only when he won the Oscar. How can you invert that? Oh, okay, you can use only when, yeah? Only when
Only when he won the Oscar.
Only when he won the Oscar, very good. Only when he won the Oscar.
Did he realize?
Yeah, did he continue? Seema.
Did he realize
Did he realize
that
optional, he became a legend? Have a look at this.
he
That he became a legend, or that he had become. Yeah, he had become. I would accept both. Yeah, he had become, using the past perfect. Yeah, to make it even more into the past. Yeah, contrasted with this. Okay, so only when he won the Oscar did he realize that he became a legend. Be careful, because when we use this type of expressions, yeah, when, not until, only when, after them he won. Is there an inversion here? No inversion. Subject, verb. Here, no inversion. Only when he was the Oscar, and then in the second part of the sentence, here we have auxiliary and subject. Here is the inversion. So when you use when, not until, he won the Oscar, only when, after, expressions like this, here the best one is only when, yeah? Only when he won the Oscar did he realize he became a legend. In this case, when you use this kind of temporal markers, these types of prepositions, preposition in the case of after, you use the inversion in the second part of the sentence. And yeah, that is the end of inversion. Can I erase it? There are 2 more parts to come. Little did I know that the grammatical explanations were going to be so long when I was offered to teach C2.1. Okay, let's talk about cleft sentences now. Cleft sentences. What are cleft sentences? Cleft sentences are used for emphasis. Yeah? We change the order, we change part of a sentence with the purpose of emphasis. Okay, the first cleft sentence that I want to teach you is the structure what, all, plus clause, plus be. Okay, I want many things for Christmas, but it is you what I really, really want. There is a song, yeah? All I want for Christmas is you. So starting with all, yeah? Starting with all. Then the clause I want for Christmas would be the clause all. Starting with all, I want for Christmas is the clause, and then is you. Then the verb to be is you. How would you say? I'm going to use Spanish right now. Lo que quiero para Navidad eres tú. So you would say instead of all, what I want. Yeah? What I want for Christmas is you. Yeah? What I want for Christmas is you. So this is the first type of cleft sentence that I want to teach you. Yeah? All or what? Yeah? All or what? Then the clause, then the verb to be, and finish off your sentence. Yeah? As you can see, there is no inversion after all. All I want. What I want. No inversion here. But yeah, you do have the verb to be then followed by the object. Another one. May I? I have plenty of them for you today. Yeah? Okay, another one. Okay. I'm gonna give you the normal one, then you give me the cleft one. I'm gonna give you the beginning. Listen. This is the beginning of the sentence. Listening. Now I'll give you the normal order. David was listening to music. David was listening to music. That's a normal past continuous sentence. David was listening to music. Now, cleft. Inverted cleft. Sorry? Yeah. Tell us, Shema.
Listening to music was.
Listening to music was David. Listening to music was David. I'm gonna give you another one. You can see, listening to music was David. That is the cleft. Yep. This is not inversion, but cleft. Yeah, cleft sentences. What is a cleft sentence? To change the order. Yeah, change the order for emphasis purposes. I'm gonna give you another one. If I say, wait a second. Okay, this is correct. This is good. This is great. This is an example of fronting. This is not a cleft sentence. This is an example of fronting. Yeah? Fronting. Why? Because listening, I put it at the front of the sentence. Okay? This is an example of fronting. But this is perfectly good. But this is not a cleft sentence. This is an example of fronting because I took the ing form and I put it at the front. Okay? Alright. I'm going to go back to that in a second. But let's continue with cleft. Yeah? Cleft sentences. Sorry about that. Yeah? Sorry about that. Let's continue with cleft sentences. I'm going to give you again normal English. Normal English, here we go. I'm going to give you the beginning of the sentence. What happens or what happened? What happened? He got famous. That is what happened. Normal English. He got very famous. That is what happened. How can you make it cleft? He got famous. That is what happened. Rebecca? Very good. What happened is, or in the past, what happened was that he got famous. Yeah? What happened is, what happened. I would say what happened was, or if you want to make it into the present, what happens is. Yeah? What happens is that he got famous. What happened was that he got famous. This is another type of cleft sentences. Why did we use what happened at the end? For emphasis. We want to emphasize these words. Yeah? So, yeah, what happened is, what happened was, what happens is. This is another type of cleft sentence. So far so good? No inversion as you saw. After that, no inversion. He got famous. Another type of cleft sentence. Okay, I'm going to give you the normal one. Fame. We're building a story about an actor, yeah? Fame destroyed his life. Fame destroyed his life. I'm going to give you the beginning. Fame destroyed his life. How can you make the cleft one? It was fame. It was fame. Even better, that. I would accept what? What destroyed his life. It's a sad story about this actor, though. It was fame that destroyed his life. So we put fame at the beginning for emphasis. How would you call these cleft sentences? This cleft sentence, I would call it "it is" or "it was," yeah, for emphasis, yeah, for emphasis. Changing the order, beginning with "it was" or "it is" for emphasis. So fame destroyed his life. It was fame that destroyed his life. What is the purpose of this? Emphasis. As you can see here, it was, no inversion. After that, no inversion, yeah? That destroyed his life. May I? Such an explanation today. Okay, the last part. I promise this is the last part. I really promise. The last part is called fronting. Fronting. What is fronting? Fronting, as we saw in the previous example, remember, listening to music, David was, is moving words to the beginning of a sentence for emphasis. I repeat, what is fronting? Fronting is moving words to the beginning of a sentence for emphasis. Fronting, moving words to the beginning of a sentence for emphasis. And I'm going to give you a difficult example with much as I. Much as I. Much as I. Much as I. I'm going to give you the normal sentence, the normal word order. Even though I like you, you have to leave. Even though I like you, you have to leave. Fronting with much as I. Very good. Much as I like you, comma, you have to leave. So this is the equivalent. Much as I like you, you have to leave. This structure, much as I, yeah, much as I, is the equivalent for even though I. Even though I like you, you have to leave. Much as I like you. As you can notice, it sounds much more formal, much more elegant.